Okay, let's start seated today. So, sit on your heels, hands in your lap. Take some nice deep breaths down into your abdomen. And as you're breathing down into the lower belly, try to keep the shoulders relaxed down. And then let's just start to roll the shoulders forward, up, and back. Inhale, shoulders up, and exhale, shoulders down. And let's switch directions. And then on your next inhale, let's keep the shoulders up. And we'll just squeeze the shoulders up towards the ears. And then on your next exhale, shoulders come all the way down. Just take a few breaths here. And again, let's inhale, shoulders up, squeeze. On your next exhale, shoulders down. And then let's bring the left hand to the floor, right arm up and over. Keeping the right hip on the right heel. Feeling a stretch coming up the right side of your body. And come back up, right hand to the floor, left arm up and over. Keep your left hip down. And let's switch sides one more time. Left palm down, right arm up. Right hip glued to your heel. And come back up, switch sides. And come back to stacked spine. Let's do some seated cat-cow. Inhale, look up, chest forward. Exhale, round your back. Moving with your breath. And then stopping in the middle. And let's swing the legs around to the front. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Just bringing that rounding into the back and getting a little stretch into the back. And into the back of the legs, of course. Round up. Let's place the hands behind, bend the knees, and we'll do reverse tabletop, lifting your hips. Hips down. Again, let's lengthen the legs, arms up, and fold forward. And round up, bend up the knees, lean back, place the palms, and press into your feet and lift your hips. And then let's bring the hips down and swing the legs behind, coming onto all fours. Let's do some side to side movement in the spine. And then step the right foot forward and we'll sink down into lizard. Let's bring the right hand to the right knee and lift the chest. Plant the left palm, turn to your right, twist. Face forward, let's bring the right knee back, left foot forward, sink into your hips, left hand to left knee and chest lifted. And then turn to your left. And bring the left foot back. Let's bring the right foot forward again. This time, lift the back knee. Keep your chest lifted up on the fingertips. Try to keep the weight in your feet so that there's not very much weight in the fingertips. You can do a little bit of rocking here, forward and back. Back knee down, step the right foot back, left foot forward. And again, come up on the, lift the back knee. Try to keep the weight in the feet. Very little weight on the fingertips, chest lifted. And if it feels good, you could do a little bit of rocking forward and back. Back knee down, but then step the right foot forward into squat. Palms together, press the knees apart. Lengthen your spine. Press into the feet to come into dangle. Feet hip width apart, toes pointing forward. You can have a little bend in the knees or keep your legs straight. And then the option to grab your elbows. Nice deep breaths here. Maybe a little activation of the abdomen to support the back. Let your spine lengthen towards the floor. And then if you're grabbing your elbows, release and press into the feet to slowly round up. Arms by your sides. So let's keep the feet hip width apart here, toes pointing straight ahead. So let's lift the arms, contract your triceps. Arms are completely engaged. Reach your fingertips forward. You can even let your shoulders come forward. And then take a deep breath and exhale, stomach in to sit down all the way like you're sitting in a chair. Make sure your body weight is back in your heels. Lift your chest, bring your upper body back. Keep pressing down into the heels. Keep your breath even. Let's hold it for 3 more breaths. Maybe sink a little lower. And then press into the feet to come up, and your arms can relax by your sides. Press down into the feet and lengthen through the crown of your head. Let's do that again. Arms up. Contract your triceps. Reach your fingers forward. Take a deep breath so you can exhale to pull the belly in and sit. Body weight back into the heels. So much that you might feel like you're going to fall down backward. Keep lifting the chest, upper body back, belly in. Press into the heels. Feel your legs and your glutes activating. And then slowly come back up. Arms by your sides. Keep your eyes focused on one point. Just let your breath come calmly and smoothly. So this next one takes some balancing effort and will strengthen your ankles. So notice that there is a bend from your foot into your ankle. What you want to do is lift up onto the balls of your feet. So there is no more bend. The top of your foot comes straight into your shin. So you're up on the balls of your feet. Your heels are pressing forward. So we're going to try that again with arms out, parallel to the floor. Strong arms, triceps contracted. And then inhale, lift up on the balls of your feet. Press your heels forward. Feel the weight coming mostly down into the ball of the big and second toe. See if you can keep the ankles strong and straight. Lifting up and pressing the heels forward. And heels slowly down. And arms down. So this next time, you can stay there if you're still working on the balance with your legs straight. Otherwise, we're going to try bending the knees while keeping the feet as they are. So let's bring the arms up again. Stretch your fingers forward. Come up on the balls of your feet. Find your balance there. Now you want to keep the heels pressing forward as you start to bend your knees and sit down until ideally thighs are parallel to the floor. Your knees are lifting up, your heels are still pressing forward, and you're up on the balls of your feet. Keep pulling the belly in, upper body back. And then slowly lift back up onto the balls of the feet, and then heels down and arms down. Take a few breaths. We'll give that one more try. Arms up. Lift up onto the balls of your feet. Press the heels forward. Keep the heels pressing forward as you bend at the knees and hips come down. And then slowly press into the floor to lift up. And then heels down and arms down. And let's inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. And come back into dangle. And then let's widen the feet to mat width and sit down back into squat. And again, press into the feet, come into our dangle position, and then press into the feet again to roll up and stack the spine. Come to standing, arms by your sides. Okay, next balancing on one leg. So we'll start with raising the right knee. Shift your weight to your left foot. Lift to the right knee in front of you. Only lift your leg until your thigh is parallel to the floor, and then flex your toes to the ceiling so you have a 90-degree angle with your lifted leg. Pull your belly in. Contract your left glute and your left quad. From here, the next step is to take a deep breath to lengthen the spine, and then exhale, round up the belly and curl forward. Reach down. We're not going to try to grab the foot yet, just round the back and lift the belly up towards the ceiling. Reach your fingers down towards the floor. Pick one spot on the floor to focus to help with balance. And then we'll straighten back up and release the right foot down. Other side. Press down into the right foot and lift the left knee. Again, you want a 90-degree angle with the left leg, thigh parallel to the floor. Flex your toes to the ceiling. Press down into the floor with your right foot and lengthen your spine. So find a good balance here. And then if you feel ready to go to the next step, inhale to lengthen the spine, exhale belly in, round down, stretching your fingertips towards the floor. Keep pulling the belly towards the ceiling and rounding the back. And then slowly stack the spine and lower the left leg. We'll take a few breaths here. Eyes focused on one point. Shift your weight to your left foot. Lift your right knee. Find that 90-degree angle with the right leg. Make sure your standing leg is nice and engaged. Take an inhale to lengthen, exhale, belly in and round down, reaching for the floor. So this time, if you'd like, you can wrap the fingers around the bottom of the foot. Keep the belly pulling up towards the ceiling, rounding your back as much as possible. And then slowly come back up. And right foot down. Lift your left leg. Press down into the right foot, right leg engaged. As you exhale, round forward, reach to the floor. And if it's within reach, grab the left foot. Keep rounding the back as much as possible. Make sure that right leg is still engaged and the right glute is engaged. And then we'll round back up and left foot down. And take a few breaths. Feeling the weight all over all four corners of your feet. All right, last time here, we'll lift the right leg. Round forward, reach down. If your foot's within reach, you can grab the right foot. And then you can stay here or you can start to lift the right leg until it's parallel to the floor. Reach your heel forward. Reach your chest forward. Flex your toes back. And then slowly reverse out the way you came in. We'll do the other side. Lift the left knee. Round forward. Maybe grab the foot. Maybe lift the left leg. Push your heel forward. Lift your chest. Slowly come out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. And we'll come straight into a squat. From here, we're going to step the right foot back to come into lizard again. And we'll do twist to the left. Sink your hips down. And then we're going to toe heel the left foot over to the right to come into pigeon. So let your hips settle down here. And then up to you where you want to go with your pigeon, if you want to stay upright or come down to the floor. And if you're going to twist, bring your right arm under your left. Slowly come up. We're going to do a quad stretch next. So turn to your right and grab your right foot and pull your right foot in until you start to feel a stretch in the right quad. You can try also to twist that right hip forward as you pull your right heel in. Release the right foot. Let's swing the right foot forward and the left foot back. But this time we're going to come back into our lizard. So bring the right foot all the way to the outside, sink down into your hips and bring right hand to the right knee. Twist to your right. And then toe heel the right foot over to the left. Moving into pigeon on the other side. Again, whatever you chose to do on the other side, you can do that on this side. And if you're twisting, left arm under right this time. You're down, slowly bring the upper body up. Turn to your left so you can grab your left foot and pull your heel in. Again, you might want to try twisting that left hip down and forward. Slowly release the left leg. Swing the left leg forward. And then we're going to slowly roll down to the mat, one vertebra at a time. Bring your heels in close and reach your fingertips towards your heels to set up for bridge. Push down into the feet, lift your hips, reach your tailbone forward. Lift your hips up as high as you can get them. Slowly hips come down. Extend your left leg, hug your right knee in. And then draw the right knee across your body. Right arm comes out to the side, left hand can stay on the right knee to weight it down. Come back to center, set up for bridge again, heels in close. Lift your hips. If you'd like, you can interlace your fingers behind your back and bring your shoulder blades close together as you keep lifting. Reach your tailbone forward. Option to come up on the toes. Keep lifting. Heels down, release the hands and hips down. Extend your right leg, pull your left knee in, and pull the left knee across over to the right. Left arm stays on the floor, and the right hand can stay on the left knee to weight it down. Slowly come back to center. Let's hug the knees in. Take a breath, exhale, and round your forehead towards your knees. Reach your arms forward. If you'd like, you can grab the outsides of your feet and pull your forehead towards your knees. Slowly bring your back to the floor, but lift your legs up towards the ceiling. And now trying to keep the lower back cemented to the floor, slowly bring your legs down. If your back starts to lift up, then bend your knees and let your legs come down. And then set yourself up for Savasana, take up some space, get comfortable, and let yourself relax onto your mat. Start to deepen your breath. Move your fingers and toes, hands and feet, arms and legs. If you'd like, bring your arms over your head for a full body stretch. And then either turn onto your side and push up or roll on your spine back to seated.